I am preparing this evening Mediterranean roasted veggie sandwiches, and the ingredients are ciabatta bun, feta cheese, sour cream, savory roasted red pepper, hummus, garlic, lemon. This is Italian seasoning, zucchini, potatoes, and a bell pepper, orange bell pepper. And I am going to prep it. For the sake of time, I'm not going to film that, and I'll be right back. So I have prepped the potatoes, the zucchini, and the bell pepper, and we are going to put them in the oven and roast them. Be right back. Okay, so we're going to put a drizzle of olive oil on a baking sheet. Well, I'm just going to use a spoon to spread it over. All right, so I've sprinkled the pan with a drizzle of olive oil, and I am going to transfer the potatoes over here, and then put another drizzle across the top. Put a little pepper, black pepper. Put a little salt. Half the Italian seasoning. And this is going to go in the oven. It will go in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Now this will go in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Now on a second baking sheet, I have put a drizzle of olive oil on the pan, and I will put the bell pepper halves, zucchini halves on a baking sheet. And I am going to season them exactly like I did the potatoes, with a little salt. A little black pepper. The rest of the Italian seasoning. And we'll drizzle some more olive oil on this, on both sides of the bell pepper actually. That was a little much, but anyway. And I want y'all to excuse my appearance tonight. I'm not trying to look pretty for anybody. I have actually been doing a lot of cooking, Thanksgiving cooking. This is for my dinner today. And so it is what it is. I can look pretty when I want to, but I'm in the kitchen cooking. And so most people when they're in the kitchen cooking aren't trying to be pretty. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna add this to the oven. Put them both in the oven. It's hot. To roast. And we'll be right back. So in a small bowl, this is hummus. Mix the hummus. This is Sabra hummus. This is Sabra hummus. All right, so I put the hummus in a bowl and I've minced up the garlic. And so I'm gonna add the garlic to the hummus. And the sour cream. And this is Morris Day. I love music. I grew up playing the piano and violin, believe it or not. And my daughter plays the piano, trumpet, and drums. My ex-husband was a drummer and a pianist. I come from a musically inclined family. I have relatives that are professional musicians, and those that didn't make it professionally, we and they play in church and produce, and we're just musically inclined. We all have different talents. So I'm gonna mix up the hummus, the sour cream, and the garlic. And while I jam to Morris Day. And this is the kind of music I like. I grew up on this kind of music, so I'm dating myself, but to me it was the best music ever. I'm gonna add half of the feta, and I'll use the other half later. I'm gonna mix that up. Clean up my mess a little bit, and I'll be right back. Sorry. We add a teaspoon of olive oil to the hummus and squeeze some lemon in there. Stir that up real good. All right, so I'm gonna put a little salt, a little pepper, into the hummus. I'm gonna half the ciabatta bread in half. some of the garlic butter on the bottom halves of the bread. I'm gonna, I got a few minutes left to the potatoes. I'm gonna add the bottom halves of the ciabatta bread, excuse me, to the same pan that the potatoes are in. I need to let them finish roasting just a few minutes, and then we'll top the bread. Okay, so the bread is out of the oven toasted, and the bottom bun, we put the roasted vegetables. So we put the bell pepper. Ooh, that's hot. The zucchini as desired. It's a Mediterranean vegetarian sandwich. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Mediterranean vegetarian sandwich. And after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna start trying to gain a little weight. I mean, I don't want fat, but I am gonna, my unfortunately last boyfriend kind of body shamed me because I am thin, but I'm petite, and I think I'm fine for my height, which is 5'1", and my weight is like 115. It goes between 111 and 115, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm a little person, not a midget, just a petite 5'1", 115 pounds. I like to be between 115 and 118, not any more than that. But I used to work out a lot before I got COVID in December, and so, you know, I haven't gotten back to my full potential. It's taking me about 11 months to get back to normal, honestly, post-COVID. So once Thanksgiving is over, I have a new boyfriend who actually is not that shallow. He doesn't body shame me. He also is health conscious. He eats like I eat, vegetarian, pescatarian. Every now and then I'll have chicken, but it's mostly pescatarian, vegetarian, not vegan. And so he enjoys the food that I cook. My previous boyfriend did too, but I guess he just likes thick or fat or thick women. I hate to say fat, thick women. But my measurements are in proportion with my height and weight. But I am gonna try to get back some tone and muscle. I used to work out like 4 times a week for about an hour to 2 hours, and really an hour is enough. And I'm going to get back to that after Thanksgiving, but I also eat like this because it's healthy. And I like to try to maintain heart health and all of that. So, you know, I'm happy who I am. Happy I'm not with that boyfriend anymore because he had his own body issues, but I said that with emphasis, didn't I? So anyway, back to food. So we're gonna take the hummus mixture and spread it on the top of the bun. And I love hummus. I can eat hummus with just crackers. And I'm only gonna do one sandwich at a time as far as putting the hummus, because more than likely that's all I will eat this evening. So I will put it on this one, and this will be the one that I have for dinner. And actually this one, I'm not gonna put any hummus on it. I'll just put this in a baggie. Oh, I forgot to say, then we top it with feta cheese. I'm sorry, I forgot that part. So we top it with feta cheese. And this one I'll put in a baggie, and save it for lunch tomorrow. I'm gonna take this and just cut it in four. And I'm just gonna simply have a glass of lemon water in this vegetarian sandwich, and this is how it looks. See, it looks really good. And this is my dinner. And I thank you for visiting Divas Cooking, Travel and Fun. And I do have a travel video to add, which I will do that soon. Thank you for coming, and come back again. So I forgot something very important, and that is the potatoes. So the potatoes are done. They're roasted golden potatoes, and I'm gonna add them to my plate. And now I thank you for visiting Divas Cooking, Travel and Fun. I was a little premature. This is my plate here. And once again, this is the vegetarian sandwich. And now, thank you for coming, and come back again. Goodbye.